Okay, good afternoon. Computer, lounge light, no.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Computer, studio to yellow, please. Let's just bring that in.
Yeah. The studio isn't responding. Please check that the manual switch is turned on and that the device has power and is online.
It blatantly is, you silly machine. Okay, ignore us, thank you.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good day. Welcome. We're a little bit higgledy-piggledy today, aren't we? You've been super hectic outside doing gardening stuff and stuffs.
Yeah.
And I have been hectic busy sorting out Legos.
Awesome. Yeah.
Looking at minifigures, basically, and the ones I've got as part of my random collection, and then working out what I am going to be doing with them. Because some of them are worth money that I didn't realise they were worth.
Huh?
And so I know a couple of the figures I paid £3.50 for a couple of years back are worth 15 quid.
Yeah.
The collectible ones. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, good afternoon, everybody. What are you looking at your details? Yeah, I know. We'll look at them in a little bit. So then I'm just popping out the chat. It's quite interesting, isn't it, if you're looking at the numbers, Rufus? I don't know what your numbers are like, but my numbers were very interesting today, because today's weigh-in is all about obviously what we weigh, but also hi Jay. Jay's in. Wave to the nibbling. Good evening to Kimberly down south. Twins in. Why does it look so dark in here? I know what it is. Computer, studio on. That's what it is. It's the lights in the background. Gosh, yeah, looks better now. Yeah.
Brighter now.
I know. I was like, we're missing something. Yeah, twins in. Good afternoon, Kimberly. Good evening, my love. I've got something for you to show you in a minute. Oh, have I? Oh yeah, she's there. Nibbling. Karen CCS 67. Good evening to you, my darling. I briefly saw your message. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I will message you privately after the live stream, if that's okay, my love. Shen London, evening Lisa, Rufus and everyone in the chat, good evening to you. It's 12:35 Alabama time, so that's what, midday, lunchtime. Do you know what?
5 hours different to us?
Yeah, do you know what, if we were actually to go by Alabama time, we'd probably be eating dinner about the right time.
Yeah, it's probably about right.
Yeah, because we'd normally eat dinner about 8:30, 9 o'clock. And so what's that? Another 2-3 hours. So that would be an early 4 p.m.-ish in Alabama. That's about right, isn't it, for a dinner? Smofio, hello, my darling Smofy. Hello to you. Angela Brown, hello to you. Sorry you can't make it tonight, but you're here now. Welcome. Have a lovely evening, whatever you are doing, my love. Hope you're all well. Kimberly says, hello, twin and twin-in-law and all in the chat. Oops, hedge is Swedish for hello. Hedge. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that. But yes, good evening to everybody coming in today. I hope everybody is doing grand. Let's get the, hang on a second. I had the wrong chat up. I had the other one. Yes, there we are. Look, so it didn't show me Angela Brown. Good afternoon, Angela Brown. Oh no, I did say hello. Good afternoon to you. Melissa Bumblebee. Evening all. Hello, Melissa. Hope you're well. Dormouse. Hello, my friend. Dormouse is in. Hello all, says Dormouse, and ask Kimberly how she's doing. Everyone says hello. It's such a lovely community, this one, isn't it? So then, couple of points of order. I'm going to have to fix this other bit on it because...
That's the one?
Yes, this is the maintain train. Hang on a second. So...
Oh, you mean because you was at Target, yeah.
Well, yes. In theory, I'm at theoretical Target. So, here we go. Look, I'm going to... Here is the train. Here we go. Look, we don't have a train driver, but when Al's ready, he can jump on board and drive the train for us. You can see I'm in the caboose. No, I'm not. I'm in the
ticket, man.
Do you know what? I'm going to do? I'm taking out that bit there. Sorry, everyone. I did have.
That's what with Lego. You put it together and then you break it.
I repaired this and everything, and now I'm going to have to fix it differently. Anyway, there we are. This is the maintain train. You can see there is me sat on it. Well, I would say you can see me. I'm stuck in the bloody train.
No one driving it though, so...
No, because the train just drives itself. This is the whole thing about being in a maintain position.
No one steers the train. Yeah.
So, do you know what? This would have been so much better if I'd prepared it before we went live. But anyway, here we go. Here is me. There is the train. Putting me in.
We've got our Legos jumping up behind us, I think. Are you jumping up there, mister?
There we go. So I'm on the maintain train.
Oh, there he is. Look, you see Mr. Felix behind me.
Yes, he's just going to go and sit down, isn't he?
Yes.
So there we go. I'm on the maintain train.
Yes.
Jane Day, who is in our little diorama, is also on the maintain train. But what I've decided to do after all of that is I'm sticking the train on top of that diorama, because the train is all our... It's not the finishing line, it's where we are currently. Yeah. So I'm going to put the little figure back on there, put the roof back on. See, this is what I should have done off camera earlier before I jumped on. And then if I can fix, I tell you what, Rufus, while I sort this, because this is what I wanted to have done in advance, and I failed miserably.
Very busy.
I have been busy doing nothing the whole day through. But anyway, right, would you like to tell everybody? I think I've broken my thumb.
What are you doing?
I'm just being difficult for, you know, the sake of being
just
difficult.
Being a Lisa.
Yes, I'm just being a Lisa, because this is what I want to do and it's annoying me now, so I'm going to have to find a way of doing it before I can possibly move on. That's called ADHD.
Are you on the maintain train then now?
No, well, you'll see in a minute. Right, so Rufus, how has your week on that there Slimming World plan been? Let's get cracking on with the knacking on.
Yeah, it's been really good. I've really enjoyed this week.
We filmed 90% of what we've eaten, 95% of what we've eaten, haven't we?
So all of the meals and snacks and stuff like that, I didn't put, if I had anything extra, I normally have a 2 Swips white option drink at night time. So I have that every day. And what else do I do? I'll sometimes have a packet of crisps that might be 3.5 Swips.
Did you include those in the do?
But that's about it. But yeah, we've taken photos and stuff of all of the things we've been eating, our healthy extras and all that stuff.
Yeah, so that will all be coming up later this week.
It will.
Coming once I can get my head round editing it all, because it's a big old set of files, isn't it? So how's it been? How have you noticed doing anything different in the fact that you've been recording what you're eating as opposed to just scoffing? Did it make you think about things differently?
No.
Or have you just done the exact same thing you would normally do?
I just do what I normally do. Yeah,
I think I've done the same. Did it give you any, was there any change in how you thought about the plan at all? Like, did it make you realise anything, or
no,
was
I just
there...
do the plan?
Yeah, because sometimes people will say that when you start recording what you're eating and when you start actually, in our case, filming and videoing it, but when people do a food diary, Slimming World often say, oh, well, you'll discover there that there's more Swips.
Oh, you might find things that you didn't include in your
diary, or there's
not realising like an extra spoon of sweetener or an extra something.
Yeah, so there was none of that.
No.
So basically,
but I have been 2 weeks without Bovril.
You have. It's like Bovril Anonymous, isn't it?
I don't feel any different.
Your name is Rufus and you're a Bovrilaholic.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bovril is free. But yeah, I only normally have like a teaspoon of that when I was having it. Don't feel any different about not having it or having it. But I am drinking more than I was. So the last 2 weeks I've tried to actively drink more.
Yeah.
Which I think has helped a bit. But like I say, we just eat very clean anyway. So
We
apart
do.
from, like I say,
We
the
really
odd
do, don't we?
packet of 3.5 Swip crisps or something, other than that, everything is just fruits, vegetables, a little bit of protein, lots of fibre.
Yeah,
I think that's it really. It's just what we do every day.
it is, and we just plod along, don't we?
We
Really,
do. That's it, yeah.
keeping our
We do.
plan as we always say to everybody else, keep it super
Yeah.
simple.
That's
That is
it.
literally what we do. A lot simpler than me trying to do this on the fly. Bloody thing.
Wow.
I know, right? It's because I had in my brain that this would look really cool and I can do it like so. There we go. This is our
It's so you can climb up
Slimland
on the
with the little
steps,
maintain
so
train.
you can get onto the train.
There we go. So I don't know whether you can see in the bottom, Kimberly in her bus driver's outfit has officially rejoined, because Kimberly is obviously doing the Slimming World over there in the States. If you don't know Kimberly's channel, Kimberly Down South, go and check her out.
Yesterday?
I was like, bloody hell, Kimberly, I've had to order a new figure to get the bus driver outfit. Then I went through my figures and found the bus driver outfit. So I've got another one coming that I didn't really need to buy, but you know, hey ho. So there
Just
we go.
in case you lose one uniform.
Yes. No, so that I can also send her minifig. Because when we sent your last parcel, we were going to send that with your postal worker, and then you changed job. So, but yes, now I found your minifig. So there is our lovely Kimberly Down South. Oh, she's got a grumpy head on. Let me just put a happy smiley face on. So yeah, so I am officially, I have reached my target, didn't I? Because my target set by Slimming World, I reached that a couple of weeks ago now. But I think I want to lose about another stone on top of that.
Because you got your new book, didn't you?
Yeah.
Your the end game
or something. I haven't even looked at it because I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet at all to get on board the maintain train. So this is a goal. In theory, oh, where is it? There we go. I should put it there. Look, in theory, I should be climbing aboard the maintain train. I should be having healthy extra every day or every 3 days or whatever it is. Now I struggle having my 3 healthy extras as it is, don't I? I really struggle to have.
You say you do, but like I say,
I can always have 2, fibre and a calcium. When it comes to the fats, I struggle because there's not a lot.
I think it's just
that we eat with peanut butter in or with the.
But partly, it's
avocado.
Something we've been doing for such a long time, and then they changed the plan a little bit, obviously, and gave you now the option of doing the healthy fats. I think if we'd been doing that since a long time, I think we would be more. It would just be more
second
every
nature.
day.
Yeah,
we'll
probably
be used to it. But because we're not used to doing that, ever since we have done the plan for like 10 years.
Yeah.
That was never really a part of it. Although you could, sin it at that time and do all of that. It's just something that we never ever did.
No, it wasn't part of our plan, was it?
No, but like I say, for a lot of people, you could have. There was always that choice of sinning the extra fat item that you wanted, to put in with what you were eating. But now we've got that extra choice. Now it's like often I still default to calciums and a fibre.
Yeah.
I don't know why I do that, but I still do that. But you can make anything. You can make little cakes or anything with your oats and stuff, and using the healthy fat. There's lots of things you can make.
There is,
but it's just
Well, partly the reason I was so determined to get this sorted today is because it is something I want to talk about. Because we are getting to that point, and you had a conversation yesterday with me. And you said that actually you think you want to slow your weight loss down a bit now. Should we sit forward a little bit? Because you're quite far back. I'm not sure. I'm a bit worried about the microphone picking us up. You want to start heading towards maintaining. You want to start.
Just, like I say, if it slows down and I just lose a little bit here or there, I said then.
So you're on the approach to the train, aren't you? At the moment, you're getting ready to board.
Yeah.
You've got your ticket in hand. You're just like waiting
But I've
until
always
the right
been
time to jump
that
on.
for a lot of people, when they look at me, they think that for me that I look like I weigh lighter
Oh
than
yeah,
I am.
everyone's always said that, haven't they? Everyone's always said, even at your very biggest, people are like,
So yeah,
"There's no way you weigh that." Everybody's
But-
always thought that you weigh a lot
Yeah.
less than you actually do,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
Yeah.
But you were saying that sort of how you look in that very what's it called? That very vain, vanity-led way.
Mm.
You feel quite comfortable where you are.
Oh, I am. I am now. Yeah, like I say, and I figured out for me, you know, like say they do say that you can have, like, you know, if you're at the point you get to be maintaining your weight, that you can have health, you know, extra healthy extras and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
To sort of try and balance your weight so that you stay the same, or try and stay in within a
healthy range.
Yeah, within your healthy
Within
range.
your bubble.
But
who wants to live in a bubble? I ask you.
for me, like I say, if I'm someone that eats a lot of bananas and things like that, I don't know whether I would have lots of extra healthy extras, because for me, I can just eat a little bit of extra speed food or free food, and that usually does the job, I would think, anyway.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the chat. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Kimberly says, just getting over this cold. Mostly better, 70% there. Oh, my darling. Fingers crossed that you get there soon. Lots of paracetamol.
Yeah.
What's it called in the States? It's not called Adderall, is it? That's for ADHD. What's the thing? What's it called? What's paracetamol called in the States? Is it like... It's got a different name, isn't it? Yeah, can't remember. Anyway, yeah, lots of good healthy pills. Oxymoron. Audrey, evening Lisa, Rufus, Miss Picklebar, Mr. Felix, the doggos and everyone in the chat. Thank you very much. Good evening to you, my love. I hope you're all okay. You're all sad here because you lost Dolly. I know, Dolly Parton. And then Tim Curry died as well. That came through on my phone about half an hour ago. Shocking. Shocking. Although Dolly was 80. Yeah. She looks amazing. I mean, it's amazing how much that amount of money and plastic surgery can do for you. I don't know. I almost don't want to look. I mean, computer. How old was Tim Curry?
Tim Curry is 80 years old.
Oh my God, same age as Dolly.
Yeah.
Really? Wow. Oh no, because that means that Patrick Stewart is like significantly older.
He is older.
Oh, I'm listening to his autobiography at the moment and his voice sounds old. And I'm like, oh, I mean, I still would, obviously. He's Picard and he's Gurney from Dune and all the rest of it. He's Hamlet. He's Shylock. Do you know, there's so many. He's amazing, but he's 80 odd. He's like 84. Computer, how old is Patrick Stewart?
Patrick Stewart is 86 years old.
86? Oh my God. Computer, how old is Ian McKellen?
From LATimes.com. McKellen is 62 now, and the years are visible on his face.
Computer, computer, that is incorrect. Oh, Jesus.
I'm happy to hear how I can improve.
Just shut up now. Shut up. Computer. Computer, shut up. So yes, Dolly went and then Tim Curry on the same day. So who's going to be the third then? Please don't let it be Patrick. He's filming the new
Dolly
film.
Was poorly, wasn't she?
Dolly's been poorly for a while. Yeah, I felt really sorry for that. Sorry for everyone there.
They put on in the papers or whatever about her saying that, you know, she thought that she was recovering and getting better.
She did a little video recently and she was like, thank you. I'm not going to do a Dolly impression.
Just getting better and just, you know.
Thanks for all the prayers and
all
everything.
of that. And then that.
Yeah. I know, so sad. I liked Dolly Parton. She was a very, very, very good LGBTQ advocate.
Yeah.
She didn't give a toss. I don't give a fig.
Yeah. You are who you are.
For politicians.
You are who you are.
Yeah, she was really good.
You know.
Yeah, Tim Curry too. Chat disappeared just as you were typing. You were saying the community is lovely because our cult channel leaders are lovely. Smokey says our community is lovely because the cult leaders are lovely.
Yes.
Thank you. So many have left as well. It's horrible, isn't it? I know, me neither. I didn't know that he was 80. Oh, your cousin last Tuesday as well. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Audrey. So sorry to hear that, my love. Our condolences to you. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Lisa Temlett, good evening to you, my love. Hope you're okay. Audrey says, you used to love Bovril, too salty now. Karen says, sorry for your loss, Audrey. Dormouse, you've struggled with eating and drinking this week as you're exhausted. A lot going on and no sleep is not helping. It's horrible, isn't it? Yasmin's off to a big Lego thing this weekend. That sounds awesome. Where's she going? Come and go. It'll probably be up north. I know there is a Leeds Brick Festival coming. I think it's in October.
Yeah.
I will be there. I don't know when quite or whatever, but I'll be there. We'll get early bird tickets and go in the morning because then you get a free Lego poly bag and then I'll spend some money, or you can spend some money on me for a change.
Always bloody.
He always spending money on me. I know, right? You may have had a grumpy face on, probably. You have a first grader or... Oh my God! A first grader already suspended from school indefinitely. How old's a first grader? They're like 5 or something. 5 or 6. Computer, in America, how old is a first grader?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Stupid.
She's useless.
She's useless. We'll just ask Kimberly to tell us. Tell us in the chat, Kimberly.
Is that because she's Australian? She doesn't know anything.
What is the average age of a first grader in American schools?
The average age for a first grader in American schools is
6 to 7. 6, 7. Like Karen. 6, 7.
Wow.
Good evening, Neil.
That's
Hope
got
you're
to
okay,
be-
my love.
That's got to have been bad, then, hasn't it, to get suspended already?
Indefinitely, yeah. That's really bad. No, because of on the bus. Oh my gosh. Because of something on the bus. Because of K in the bus. I don't know what that means, K in the bus. Hope you're okay, Neil. Those two are amazingly gorgeous and we would love updates and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And in terms of the crow, any design you want to do, anything at all, your style, it can be manga, it can be a line drawing, it can be, what is it, Studio Ghibli cartoon, it can be bones, it can be whatever. I've said that to you as well, haven't I, about my crow tattoo. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Oh, he's severely ADHD. Oh my God. Advil, that's what I meant.
So you could have a crow that just looks like a skeleton.
Yeah.
Crow.
Or you could have a crow that looks like a squashmallow. Anything at all. Doesn't matter. I've got a crow silhouette.
What does a squashmallow?
Squishmallow crow. Like I've got a crow silhouette there. Well, a bit like...
You won't be able to squish it, will you, if it's in a tattoo?
Look, this is the cat that Jay made. Covered in dust now, but this is the cat that Jay made, I believe. And so like that, move these down a little bit for wings. Put a little, instead of a pink nose, put a little yellow or a black little beak bit on there. And 2 black eyes instead of the bluey ones.
Yeah, isn't it supposed to look like a Furby nearly?
It's a Furby cat, yes. So this is a Furby cat, but you could easily turn it into a little crow. And if Neil drew me that as a little crow, that's what I would get tattooed. I'm giving him a lot of responsibility, and you. This is going to be a permanent mark on my skin. Basically, what I've decided, to everybody out there watching who doesn't have a frigging clue what I'm talking about, I have now beat cancer 3 times. It's probably going to come back again, is what it is. And so every time I kick its ass, I'm going to get a friend or loved one to design me a crow tattoo. So I've got one from, originally my theory was, when I've had my first lot of treatment, I'll have that. When I get the first, hurrah, it's gone, I'll get a second one. And when I get the, it's gone forever, all clear, you're in remission, cancer's gone, I'll get a bigger one somewhere.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with bladder cancer, you don't get that. You don't get the remission. It's just, it will come back at some point probably. And it's always a waiting game. So to mark the times it has come back, this was the first one. I'm going to get 2 more, and then as it rolls forward, every time it comes back, I'll get another little tattoo somewhere. Not sure what size, not sure what design. So I said to Neil, who I've known for since we were very young, so I think we were 22, I was 22, something like that. So I've known Neil for nearly 10 years at that point then, if we were 22 when we met.
Yeah.
It's nearly 10 years now I've known Neil. I know. And we've been together 11 years, so I met you before I met Neil, even though I knew Neil for many years beforehand. But, you know, blah, 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 blah. Time doesn't work. But anyway, that's what I'm doing with the tattoos. So, free reign, design what you like, and I will get it inked. Giving you both a lot of responsibility. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? Anne-Marie Pollitt, good evening to you. Paracetamol is ibuprofen. No, ibuprofen and paracetamol are very different things. It was Advil was the brand name.
Are very responsible people.
Yes, good evening to you, Code Deb. Ed here, you're also popping in to say hi. You're out with Annie Pup. Oh, that's lovely. Tylenol. That's what I was thinking of. It was Tylenol.
Why don't they just call it paracetamol?
I've got no idea. Not the computer showing shade at Ian McKellen. I know she didn't know how old he was. Susie Brown's in. Good evening to you. Hope you're lovely.
Well, it's like here we have like coriander, and what do they call it in the States? They call it something else.
Not cilantro.
Cilantro.
Oh, it's cilantro. Or courgette and zucchini and aubergine and eggplant. And other things. Yeah, just different names, isn't it? Yeah. Elevator and lift. Yes. Oh, that was so easy to do a Donald Trump joke there right in the middle of everything, but I'm not going to.
I know now he's saying,
I can say alternative facts and lies.
About pregnant women having injections for things now. He was doing a big thing, I don't know, online or something about.
Oh yeah, you can't vaccinate yourself because it causes autism. What a load of twaddle. Anyway, we're not getting into that because I'll go off on a rant. Anne-Marie says, no Zumba dancing tonight. It's Janet's gone to Blackpool for 3 days. Okay, well, lovely for you to not have to go and do Zumba dancing, but you can always do a bit of movement here. We're going to go slide to the left, slide to the right.
Yeah.
I can't remember, what was that song? Slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross, and clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands. And that one, yeah. I am fully unmedicated today. I'm so sorry. Bean Feast, good evening, Shell. Good evening, Lisa Rufus and everyone in the chat.
You're not medicated,
lovely to see you.
Anyway.
I know what I mean is, I have had one of my painkillers, my morning pills. I haven't had my afternoon pills, and I've had a couple of coffees, and I had a caffeine drink. So if anything, I'm probably a little bit manic. Kimberly, when we say it's a family channel, we don't mean it that way. What do you mean? With what? I don't know what you mean. I've missed something. Never mind. 5 or 6. Oh, 5 or 6. So a 5 or 6-year-old has been booted out of school. Wow. Can an 86-year-old... Oh, you're talking about doing Patrick Stewart.
Oh.
You have to get in queue. Can an 86-year-old have that much stamina? Yes, that's what blue pills were designed for. What sort of pose would you want the crow in? Anything at all. It can be flying, sitting, eating.
What, put clothes on it?
Cartooning. Yep. It can be, as long as it isn't one of those racist crows from that there... Was it Dumbo that had the crows in that gave lots of racist shit? Or was it... No, it was Thingy of the South, wasn't it? Sound of the South, Music of the South, whatever that Disney film was, where they were totally racist. Not that. I ain't getting inked with racist shit. But everything else, it's good. Yeah. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Hit the thumbs up button and jump. Yay! I like that. Hit that thumbs up button like Smurfy O says. Right then, it is now 7 o'clock. Let's get cracking with the weigh-ins. So, if you have already weighed in this week, it is time. Let us know the results down in the chat. Let us know how you feel about it as well. That's the really important thing. If you are happy to have come in with a £6 gain, let us know why. Because everyone else might go, oh my gosh, £6 gain. And you might go, I've been away at an all-you-can-eat buffet for a month. I have eaten nothing but birthday cake, kebabs and burgers for the entire month. I've had 7 16-inch pizzas every single day, and I have only gained £6. I am ecstatic at that. Or you might come in with a £2 loss and say, I have done an SP week, I have stuck to it, I have been rigid, I am so incredibly, and you might be really upset with a £2 loss. Everybody's result and everybody's feelings about that result is different. So then everyone, it is time. Crack on, take your shoes and socks off if you haven't done already. Get ready to step on those scales. It's time to weigh in with us. Yay! So then, Rufus, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I don't mind. What do you want to do?
You can go first if you want.
Oh,
Seeing as-
hello, Mister down there now.
Oh, Felix.
Yeah, he's down there now.
Aww.
That's my...
Oh, and also, because it's the last weigh-in of the month, by the way, this is your hydration reminder.
I think
Make sure you're drinking.
that was our first. It could
Oh, yes.
be-
Oh, that's what we were going to do, wasn't it? Look back at
It
our
was.
first one. I think it was, because it was way back in February, wasn't it, that we started.
No, 27.
Which was the first one that we got the... I'll tell you what.
Mine all got mixed up.
They
at one
did.
point.
So, 27th of January is the first one.
That's that one then.
So then, first of all, Rufus, this week, what did you weigh in at
Not
this week? Just gone. This week here. Yesterday.
This week.
So, last week you weighed
It's
in
16,
at...
is it?
No, where's the one you've just done? Today, was it?
Uh,
Do you want to organise them and I will sort... I'll go first then.
what's the date?
23rd, so the week after that one.
What did I just do with it?
I've got no idea. Do you want me to find it?
It's there.
That's mine. Hold on, everybody. Give us a second. You've lost your one that you just
That's the first
done.
one. Did put it in there.
23rd or 8. Right, there it is. Got it. Right. So there
That
you go
was
then.
My first.
Yeah, hang
when
on.
we
So,
started.
last week you weighed in at 13 stones, 12 pounds.
Yeah.
Your BMI was 31.3.
Yeah.
31.7, sorry. And in total you had lost how much? Where's your little black book?
In total now, I was at 10 stone 13.
10 stone, 13 pounds. So one more stone will get you your 11 stone.
One more pound.
One more pound will get
Yeah.
you your 11 stone award.
Yeah.
So then you weighed in yesterday
I did.
and you weighed in at, drum roll please, when it focuses, 13 stone 12.
Yeah,
The same.
The
So
same.
you did a maintain.
I did.
First of all, as we always say, how did you feel about that?
Perfectly fine.
So you're
Oh, all right, man.
you're purposely now trying to aim to slow the losses down, kind of
Yeah.
£2 or £3 a month.
Yeah.
You'll be happy
that's
with.
fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Just to start slowing it down,
Yeah.
because what we don't want to do is that thing that a lot of people do, where they are on their slimming wheel, they go, oh, stick to plan, 100%, and it's almost that diet mentality of diet, get to target. Oh shit, now what?
Yeah.
And then, oh, now I can eat more. So you start eating more and then they bounce back up. And we've seen that every time we've gone to
Yeah,
group, there's
yeah.
been target members that do that.
Yeah.
So a maintain's really good.
Yeah.
You've had, so not a lot of constipation this week?
No, not too bad. No.
No? Average amount of water intake? Yeah, still drinking more than you
Yeah,
used to?
drinking
Yeah.
more than I was. Yeah.
Yeah. So all of that's quite healthy.
Yeah.
Stuck everything on plan.
Yeah.
You'll see we have filmed a everything we eat in a
Yeah.
week video, so that will be coming up this week, as I say.
Yeah.
So then, let's look first of all back a month. So 1 month ago,
Yeah.
you were, oh my gosh,
Mm.
that's fascinating.
What?
1 month ago,
Yeah.
you were 13 stone 11. You were a pound lighter.
Yeah.
Oh, because you had that random
I had
£6 gain, didn't
I
you?
had 2 weeks of gaining £2 a week. And
Well, no,
then,
you had a £6 gain. Then you had a £3 loss the next
and
day.
then, yeah.
And then you had a £3 gain. And then a £5 loss,
I
and
know.
now we're maintained. So that's good. So you went up,
Yeah.
down a bit, up a bit, down a bit, up a big bit, down a lot, and then maintain. Something like that. So it means your change in the month is pretty much exactly the same, except your body fat percentage, it says, has actually increased.
Yeah.
For some reason. So your body fat was 25.8, now it's reading at 29.6. So I don't know what's gone on there. Maybe it's, I've got no idea what might have done that. But anyway, BMI is the same, everything else is the same. So that's all grand. But a year ago,
beginning of the year.
No, 27th of January.
Yeah,
so
it was,
how many months is that? What are we on now? We're about to go into September. So we'll say 8 months ago.
Yeah.
Pretty much almost to the day, 8 months ago, you weighed in at 15 stone 9.
Yeah.
So nearly 2 stone heavier. By that point, don't forget you'd already lost over around 9 stone.
Yeah.
So you were nearly 2 stone heavier. Your BMI though was 35.6, and now it's 31.3. And your is that right? 31.1. And your what was I looking at? Oh yeah, oh my god. So your body fat in January was 47.1% at 46 kilos.
Yeah.
And it's now 29.6% at 26 kilos. That's a massive change.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well done, you.
Big change, isn't it?
That's a really big change. But also what this isn't going to show is you've put muscle on, you've been doing a lot more. You moved a slab earlier that was a lot easier for you to move than before.
Moving bits around.
So that is genuinely awesome. That's a really, really solid result. In a break to tradition, I'm going to do mine and then we'll crack on to everybody else's. So then I weighed in yesterday, and last week I weighed in at 15 stone 3 pounds, had my BMI at 27.4, and this week I weighed in at, so I was 15.3, I weighed in this week at, where is it? Come on, focus. 15 stone 2. I lost a pound. Yay. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't give you the clap. Clap for Rufus as well. There we go. Clap for Rufus.
I maintained. That's fine.
No, but that's good. That's good. That's what you're aiming for now.
That's it.
So then over the last month, my change, I've gone from a BMI of 28 to a BMI of 27.2. I've lost 6 pounds in the last month. Happy with that. £1.50 a week. Yeah. On average, that's really good. Really, really pleased with that. My body fat mass percentage has gone from 28.4 to 27.8, and my body fat weight has gone from 28.1 to 26.7. So I've lost 1.5 kilos of body fat according to the scales. Yeah. And 1.5 kilos. That's 3 pounds of body fat.
What about when we first started getting?
So then, I haven't looked at this yet. Going back to January, 27th of January. So then, I was 17 stone 6. So again, I've lost over 2 stone actually then. So I've lost 2 stone and 4 pounds. So what's that? 32 pounds. I've gone from, my BMI was 31.4 to 27.2, which is solid. My body fat, wow, was 37%, 37.4. Now it's 27.8. And it was 41 kilos of body fat, 41.5. And now it's 26.7. So I've lost 15 kilos, near enough, of body fat in those, 8 months. That's awesome. Is that right? 8 months? 7 months.
So that's the good thing about going and sort of using their machines, is obviously they give you all that extra information where you don't get that if you go to a similar group.
No. So that is awesome. I'm really happy with that.
Yeah.
Losing 2 stone 4 in 7 months. Again, bearing in mind I'd already lost 6 stone up to that.
But that's the thing, that you can still your body's still changing, even if at any point, you know, you do stay the same. Your measurements, and you know, if you take measurements, may change. You
Yeah,
might gain a bit, you might
absolutely.
gain a little bit more muscle, you know, if you're doing more walking or doing some sort of exercise of something. Lots of changes to your body, even like I say, sometimes when you don't see the result that you want or what you would like to see, you
Absolutely.
know, that there's still a lot going on.
It means though, what date was it? The 23rd. It means that
Yeah.
I am now officially, and what was I? I am now, I've lost 8 stone, 10.5 pounds in total. So I'm getting closer to my 9 stone award, 10.5. It means I am £4 under my original target,
I know.
which is no, I'm £5 under my original target, which is awesome. And I am now £10 away to my new target. Is that right? Yes, £10 away to my new target, which is, I am very happy with that. Seeing as I thought at this point that I would be.
So what are you wanting to go down to, or thinking that where you want to go to?
14 stone, 14.5 stone, 14.7. So that 15.7 was my Slimming World target. I think 14.7, and then I'll hover there, I think, because I thought, genuinely, at this point I would be very mega happy with where I am.
Well, like I say, you're not far away from your, you know, your 27 BMI, so you're not far from 25. So
no, I'm okay with that. I'm genuinely okay with that. As I say, I started off, my starting weight way back when on the 1st of October 2024 was 23 stone 11.5 pounds, and I'm now 15 stone 2 pounds. So it just shows that is, I'm very happy.
You can surprise yourself at times.
Yeah, but I didn't think I would ever get to target. No. I remember setting it and going, oh, that's like nearly 8.5 stone away. There's no way I'm going to get that. No way at all I'm going to get that.
But if you do little steps forward all the time,
absolutely bonkers.
And little steps.
Yeah.
Consistency. Keep doing what you're doing, what works.
Sticking to the target.
And just stick to it.
Yeah, that's what we've done, isn't it?
To stick to the plan, and the plan does work.
So yeah, I think at 14.5 stone, I will reassess again, because we're just eating healthy food that we love, aren't we, at the moment?
That's it.
And this is why making it a lifestyle is so important to us, because it is something that it is maintainable, it is sustainable, and it is something that we're going to be able to not only stick to, but be very happy sticking to for the long term. It's not going to be something, we don't feel like we're depriving ourselves. We're still experimenting with different foods. It's not something that we're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get to my target so I can start eating normal food again.
I'm not being funny.
We eat normal food. We eat a lot of normal food.
I made sorbet and put frozen cauliflower in it. It was really nice.
It got a thumbs up from me. It was really tasty. I really enjoyed it.
The only difference it made...
Well, there was a couple of differences.
The only difference for me that it made was it made the sorbet be more chilled for longer.
Yeah, it kept it colder for longer.
But you can't tell unless you see, like, if you don't blend it properly and there's a little bit of cauliflower in it. But other than that, you can't tell that there's vegetables in it.
No, it was lovely, really good.
Yeah,
right there. And I was really surprised by that. I was not expecting that at all. So then, everybody, let's have a look in your the ages 5 or 6. Yes, kindergarten. Smofio, oh my gosh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Smofio has sent another gifted membership to somebody here as part of the community. I tell you what, let me see. This is where, Rufus, I could really do with getting you kind of not so much trained, but you know, so that you're able to do stuff on here as well. Oh my gosh, is that going to be played? Please don't play a thing. Please don't play a thing. Is there anything playing? Skip survey here. Sorry if you heard two of us. Right. First of all, I'm just noticing in the chat, could you please give us a thumbs up? We've got 9. We have more people than that watching. We currently have 28, 30, 31 watching. And we've only got 9 thumbs up. So could you please give some thumbs up?
Terrible.
That would be amazing. Thank you very much. Also, I think I have 5 gift memberships that I can send out before the end of the month. So,
Oh yeah.
are you ready? Give me a 3 countdown. Give me a countdown of 3.
3.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Go. Gifting. La 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 la. Has it gone? Have I done it? I've sent 5 out, and whoever those people are, Dawn Evans, Eating Myself Thin, Jude Redling, Follow Your Nature, and Gaia Tasha 2181 have all received random gifted memberships. Don't forget, you've got to have your ability to receive gifted memberships turned on in the chat, in your YouTube settings.
Yeah.
That's something that you need to be able to do, and you've got to fix it yourself to be able to receive one of those from me, or randomly from Smofy, who is incredibly generous to everybody on the channel. And don't forget, every single penny from our memberships goes towards the 2 bladder cancer charities that we support, Rufus, which are
Fight Bladder Cancer
and Action Bladder Cancer UK. Right then, Code Deb, didn't the computer say Ian McKellen is 62 and the age is starting to show in his face? That was a quote from a newspaper article or something. So then, weighing results. Kimberly is the same this week. You've done a maintain. How do you feel about that, my darling? You get the clap. Are you on clap duty? Rufus is giving you the clap. Well done. That's awesome. You should be pleased with the maintain, especially as you're getting back into the school routine. Happy to have lost £0.5 pound, says Shen. Well done to you. That's awesome. That's really good. £0.5 pound every week. Just keep chipping away. Those results will come in. Oh my gosh. Audrey, another £1.5 on last Friday, but you're not counting it because of surgery. Oh my God, that is 1000% the right attitude to have. Because you could 100% be sat on those scales going, oh my God, oh God, I've gone up. It's a surgical thing. Your body will heal.
Your body
and sort itself out.
Water as well.
Also,
so
just in the process of healing.
Yeah, that's it.
But don't forget, your body is now in such a better place to heal from surgery than it would have been had you not been on this journey.
Yep.
So seriously, you need to give yourself major props for getting so much weight off over the past few months so that you are able to be in that position to heal a lot better. So well done to you. That is awesome. Yay, Smokey, £1 down for you this week. Back in the right direction. Again, that must be awesome. Gentle reminder, not everyone here is on Slimming World. Some people have got other plans. Doesn't matter what plan you're on, whether you're using Slimming World, Manjaro, whether you're calorie counting, whether you've got your jaw wide shut, whether you've got a gastric band, whether you've got a tapeworm, whether you are... What other ways do people lose weight? Weight Watchers, GLP-1 tablets. Is that actually a thing? Don't know. Whether you are doing a vegan diet, what's it called where they just eat the meat?
Or you're doing like a 30-day fast or something.
What's it called where they just eat the meat? What was that called that we tried? Keto. Whatever you're doing, if you are trying to manage your weight, especially if you're doing it for the longer term, whatever you are doing, you are more than welcome here. Carnivore diet, yeah, there's all caveman diet, I saw that one. Cabbage soup diet, Cambridge diet, Is that only for people that went to Oxford and Cambridge?
That's
It's gotta be
slim
posh.
fast.
Slim fast, yeah, that's a thing. Can't think of any others. The Jane plan, not the Empress Jane plan, but the Jane plan with Lean Cuisine.
The Jane plan, yes.
If you've got a time machine and you pop back to 1989 and go and get those Lean Cuisine meals from B Jams.
Yeah.
Yes, or Safeways. If you know, you know. Anne-Marie Pollitt, you lost £1.50 and you're down to 15.5. Well done to you, my darling. She's racing me now.
Right.
She's racing me now. Well done to you. That's awesome. £1.50 down. Dormouse, £3 off. You're just rolling with it, Dormouse.
Wow.
I know you said you struggled to eat this week, but again, that's a good loss. Just please do look after yourself and make sure you do eat. I know I'm beginning to sound like your mother now. Eat something. You need to make sure you're eating. Don't forget, you are here for all of the other YouTubers as well. I see your comments on everyone's videos. You're amazing. You're such a loving human being. But make sure you fill yourself before you give all of yourself to other people, because then you are empty. Your tank is empty. I messed that up then, didn't I?
Did you
know what I'm trying
did
to
you
say?
say feel yourself or feel yourself?
Yes. That's what I said. Yes.
Both.
Lisa Temler, £1 off this week. We're hoping for a little more, but always happy with a loss. That's amazing. £1 a week is ... lots of stone in a year. Can't remember. Is it 4 stone or something?
£1 a week is just under 4 stone in a year.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Or if you think of it this way, in 6 months and 2 weeks, all right, but basically 6 months by the calendar, you'd have lost 2 stone.
Yeah.
That's pretty good going. Do you know what I mean? At £1 a week. At £0.5 a week, that's a stone off. Who wouldn't like a stone off? Coming in, how many times have we seen people from our old Slimming World group in the supermarket, and we haven't seen them since January, as you say,
Since
the 27th of January.
Weight of boots now, So
we haven't seen them in 6-7 months, and we've gone in,
and they just look the same.
and they look exactly the same body shape. If not, a couple of them seem to have gained. Now, we've been in that position in the past. Life got in the way. We didn't understand the plan.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I know any one of those members would have loved to have had a £0.5 a week loss on average over that period of time to come in with a stone off. Or half a stone off.
But as well as that, if you are here and, you know, you're thinking about joining Slimming World or thinking about doing some type of plan, like I say, by Christmas, in a few months' time, near Christmas, you know, you could be a stone or so down by then.
Yeah, you could do.
Easily.
And Christmas isn't that far away.
It's not.
Oh no, I'm going to shut up now. Hang on a second. I need to change. Hold on.
Like 4 months, is it? Is it 4 months? Sorry?
No, 3. What's today's date? The 26th of... Oh yeah, 4 months today. To the day will be Boxing Day. Doesn't that sound lovely? 4 months' time, it will all be over with. Except there's no Doctor Who this year, so we'll have to watch an old one.
So,
I know
you could
that.
be in slightly smaller clothing for Christmas. Be lovely.
You could be in a Mrs. Santa Claus outfit by Christmas.
Yeah.
That might be your
Say, don't delay. Start today.
That might be your Christmas present tucked under the tree, me in a Mrs. Claus outfit. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Melissa Bumblebee, you weigh in on a Thursday, so that's tomorrow, and you bought a ticket for a seat on the maintain train. Wow! Wow! Hang on a second. Pretend it's a sound effect. I will find one.
Yes.
And I'll add it on the doodah.
I'm sure you will.
You've
That's
lost.
if you remember that.
You've lost every week over the last 11 weeks, but you've now maintained. It's okay. It's not another gain. It's not a gain. Another weigh in tomorrow, my darling. That's good. If that's what you're aiming for, you're aiming to start hitting that maintained. Well done, you. That is awesome. Christine Gitcham, good evening to you, my darling. Hello, nice to see you all. Where are we? Everyone's saying hello. Susie Brown, you weren't loud last week, so not surprised at a £2 gain this week. We'll get that gain off for next week. Oh my God, that is... Listen, if you do, you do. Well done, you, if you do. If you don't, you've been poorly. You're still going to be recovering a little bit. It takes time to get back into the swing of things, but seriously, well done. Did you hit the clap? You get the clap because of your attitude there. You're not surprised at it. Well done. You know what's caused it. You were poorly. That's that. at the end of the day, I used to get on the scales whether I'd been ill or not, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I would have some terrible weeks with my health in really poorly
But
conditions.
we just consistently do the plan, stick to the
Yeah.
plan, and your weight would still
But
go
it-
up and down.
At group, I'd get on those scales and I'd be like, oh my God, why am I even doing Slimming World? I can't cope with this. Oh, I put on a pound. Or, oh my God, look, I've lost 7 pounds. I've done so well this week.
I've put on 6 pounds, and
Yeah.
then the next week take it all back off. It's like,
And this time round for me, this journey, the numbers are important. That was going to be one of our topics of the week, wasn't it? The numbers are important, but the numbers in the week by week aren't. They don't really matter. You were poorly, you gained weight. Some people, when they're poorly, lose a bunch of weight and then gain that back. Some people gain weight and then lose that back. It's just because we're poorly. That's not down to
I say your body does a lot of things while it's sort of recovering.
It's healing and recovering and looking after itself. You know, it'll be different if you said, oh, I was really poorly this week, so I had 2 giant 16-inch pizzas and a giant kebab because I was feeling so poorly. It's all I could manage. That might get you a gain. And that might be because of what you ate. But if you've genuinely been poorly and you've had a gain, just accept it, as you say, roll with it. But this bit here, you'll get that gain off for next week. Oh, it's not underlining it today. Amazing. Seriously, well done. Christine, you're trying to drink 8 glasses of water daily. Problem is you keep running to the loo. That is going to be one of those things. You don't have to drink 8 glasses as long as you are hydrating. So as long as your wee isn't yellow, dark yellow, and as long as you are drinking regular drinks throughout the day and you're listening to your thirst, then grand. That's what you need to do. There isn't that 8 glasses malarkey is a little bit of a misnomer. Because you don't get thirsty really, do you? So you've got to remind yourself. Otherwise you go through the day and you're like, oh, I've only had 2 drinks today.
But I do quite like it's from Aldi. So it's apple and raspberry water. And it doesn't have that sort of dry taste to it. Like it's a no added sugar water, but it doesn't have the, I don't know, some of them, especially ones we've had in Lidl before, they've got like a dry aftertaste to them.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes you more thirsty because they put salt and other stuff in them.
They can do.
And these are not like that. So, but they are. You get a pack of 12 for $3.99. So they're not super cheap, but they worked out to like 33p. Or something, 33p or something. You said each one
a bottle, which is cheap.
That's not so bad, but it's really nice.
But the other thing you can do is obviously reuse the bottles. We'd always recommend that with a bit of that squirty stuff that we like.
Yeah.
The little super concentrated one from again from Lidl and Aldi. They do it. Thank you everybody for saying well done to us. Thank you very much. Christine says you made Rufus's rice pudding for the family using almond milk, and it was delicious.
Yeah, it's nice. We've used almond milk before.
It's nice, isn't it? Well, we filmed it. It's your recipe
really
that
nice,
we put up a while ago. Yeah, no, I thought that was really yummy.
Yeah,
we liked that one. 30ish people in chat and only 8 likes. It really does help the channel if you hit the thumbs up button, folks. It gives YouTube the push to put the channel out to more people. It really does. Thank you so much. Christine says a recipe. That's for the sorbet with cauliflower. It's literally what it says on the tin. It's sorbet, so frozen fruit or fresh fruit.
I have learnt the lesson though.
What's
after making it?
What's that?
That
don't give it to Lisa. Tell Lisa it's pineapple, not
if you
sorbet.
Want, you can put it, like say, once if you buy frozen cauliflower and it's in the freezer, take out some, and I will, like say, chop it up a little bit before putting it in with the other stuff and then using the hand blender. If you've got like a NutriBullet or a Ninja Bullet or something, you can put it all in there and then just blitz it.
Do you know what? Do you know what I was doing?
But
that's ninja style.
I know, right? Yeah. But before I put the cauliflower in the sorbet and then mix it all together and blend it up.
Don't do that. Mix it all together.
I would put the cauliflower in my little ninja chopper, little gadget, just to blitz it all up.
Blitz it firmly
before putting it in with the fruit.
There were a few little lumpy
Little
bits,
bits.
weren't there? But that was fine because actually, in amongst the fruits, so basically, very quickly, it's some frozen fruit. So like the summer fruits mix or the frozen berries mix or whatever it is, in a jug, a block of silken tofu in the jug, blitzed together, sometimes a little tiny drop or two of vanilla essence in the jug, blitz. And then this time round, Rufus also put in how many florets?
Three pieces of broccoli, cauliflower, not
3 frozen
just
cauliflower
three
florets
chunks out of the bag.
thrown in, blitzed all together.
Blitzed it all
Now, when I was eating it, my brain was like, there's cauliflower in this. I couldn't taste it, but the texture was almost like pineapple.
It just keeps it that little bit colder.
Yeah,
so.
but it almost had that, you know, if you're eating a piece of pineapple, it's got that sort of slightly ruffled almost texture to it as you're eating.
Yeah.
That was the texture of the little bits of the cauliflower that hadn't fully blended. My brain just went, oh, it's a little bit, that tastes like pineapple.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. It was really delicious. And as you say, because the cauliflower was added, it went a bit further. We had a huge portion and didn't add any swips to it, added more speed food in, and above all of that, it also kept it frozen for longer.
Not being funny, if you ever want to make it and you've got someone at home that just doesn't like eating vegetables, don't tell them. Just put it in. Just
add it in and just
blend it really well.
Just say, just say, there's a little bit of pineapple in there. I wonder if you can feel the pineapple. And they go, oh yeah, I can. Oh, it's lovely. Yeah.
They'll never know. They'll never know.
Bean Feast 57. Shell has a video channel here on the YouTube as well. For those of you who aren't aware, go and check out Shell's channel. She has done Simi World for a long time, hasn't she?
Yeah,
she left the plan for a bit. She's now back on it. She's not filming every week because it's a lot of pressure for people. But she's updating when she feels like it. And Shell is down here on our Slimland little box people of all of the little Lego figures. And Shell is that one just there, who is wearing a yellow jacket over a blue top with a little pendant that almost looks like a ring on a chain, because in a lot of the videos that Shell wears, she's got a pendant on that looks similar to that. So it's the nearest one I could find on Lego. And we've got Shell's hair, which is a bangs and long brown hair, because that is what Shell's hair is like, or at least it was. So yeah, Shell says, well done both of you and everyone else for being here for another week. Same to you, my darling. Thank you so much. Christine says it was the carnivore diet, fart a lot diet. Very true. Audrey says your non-scale victory. Hospital beds are more streamlined than the old rectangular beds. You were sitting on the bed with space between your thighs, hips and the rails. That's awesome. When you were being trundled to theatre, that is well done. That's a good non-scale victory. Sharon Daly, good evening to you, Sharon, says good luck, Audrey. She's done it now. She's had it. She's had the surgery. She's back out now. Rachel Beresford, good evening to you, my darling. £3 off for Rachel. Oh my lord, that gets a wow and a big applause. How did you do that? How did you manage that, Rachel? That is absolutely wonderful. That's a huge amount. £3 off.
Unless you've been poorly.
Oh yeah, if you've been poorly with it, then I'm sorry you were feeling poorly. But if that is something you've eaten towards, you've eaten the food to get those weight that weight off. Well done. Smurfy says, when I had similar when I had my op, it was still snug, but was a normal bed. Last time you had to have a bariatric bed, a larger one. Well done for you. Kimberly doesn't get thirsty either. There must be a thing that comes from the day you were both born on the same day.
Yeah, it must be something.
Yeah, it must be that. That squirty stuff you sent was delicious. Good, because we've got some more to send you when we send your Lego Sig Fig as well. You're thinking beetroot might be nice in the sorbet, or would that just be weird? It'll be a lovely colour, but
you could put things like blended butternut in it, because that's speed.
I do agree a little bit here with Kimberly. It is purple dirt. It has that muddy taste to it quite often. That dirt taste. Yeah, it can sometimes taste like mud pie, basically. So I'm not sure about putting it in a sorbet.
No, it was quite. I think beetroot is quite overpowering, I think.
Can-
So it
can
would.
be.
We tend to put like you could put things like frozen bits of courgette
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
So you could put, chop a courgette up and put
Sweet
that in the
potato.
freezer. Sweet potato. Obviously, that's free food though, so we try and put in speed food. But
We
yeah,
do wherever we
normally
can.
courgette, butternut, or cauliflower are not super overpowering flavour wise, so you could put those in and not realise that they're in it.
And you could add in things like what's it called, spinach, for more highly compacted
You could.
superfood, because it will help it will turn the colour a bit green.
Yeah.
But again, effectively, you're making a smoothie, but it's frozen because you're using that frozen berries and
But if
the
you put,
cold.
like, say, if you do put blueberries in it or fruits of the forest in it, you're not going to see even a bit of spinach in it anyway. You won't.
No, the cold tofu. Forgot the word then. The only thing is, of course, whatever you're adding in, if you're mixing it and messing around with it fruit-wise, you've got to swip it. So we always use it's 100, or is it 1 swip per 100 grams of blueberries,
Yes.
frozen blueberries. So just however much you want to put in, we tend to go for the 500 gram bag, split that up, whack it into two, buzz, 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 buzz. Delicious. Lovely, lovely,
But like
lovely.
I say, us adding the cauliflower just helps us volume eat, so we get more.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that
more,
tonight, aren't we?
more speed and stuff in what we're doing, so it keeps you fuller for longer.
Kimberly, you love beetroot, not picked though. But your prediction said not pickled. No, not pickled beetroot. Definitely not pickled beetroot, and not the sweet chili one that we get in M&S.
No.
The spicy one or the smoky one we get in Tesco's. Not those either. I think it would be pretty. Yeah. Dawn Evans, good afternoon to you. Good evening, sorry. You're both looking fabulous. Thank you very much, darling. We are feeling fabulous.
Yeah, we're
I'm
getting
not.
there, aren't we?
I'm not. I'm feeling bloody ancient.
We're
But, you know,
getting there.
it's a work in progress,
It
isn't
is.
it?
That's
Right
it.
then, before we go on to today's topic, by the way, everyone, just for being here, quite frankly, I think you all deserve a clap, but well done for you all. And thank you so much for weighing in and being with us. This is the moment, by the way, if you're watching and you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button, ding your bell, and change your settings to all so that YouTube lets you know whenever we go live, which is every Sunday afternoon, currently at 4. But after this Sunday, we are going to move it to 3 p.m. Okay, so I hope that's okay with everybody, because we're looking at going swimming.
Oh yes, yes.
So that starts at 4:30, 5:30, 5.
5:30. Yeah.
So we need to bring it forward, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to get there in time if we finish at 5. So we're going to go swimming. I haven't been swimming in many years, but probably about
It's been a while.
Since COVID, was it?
Before that. Yeah.
Before COVID, yeah.
COVID, yeah.
So there you go, probably about 2019.
It's like it's only twice a month though.
Yeah, it is twice a month, but we'll keep it to 3 p.m. because that way
it's
it's
the
easy.
first 2 Sundays of the month.
And obviously 6:30 here on YouTube on a Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. And of course, don't forget, we have got loads more videos coming your way. The How Much We Raised in May video is up, along with some of the boot sale numbers. The June figure I can't remember how much it is, but I'll update you that on Sunday.
Yeah.
And July's figure, I don't think I've had a payment from July yet, because that's due now, because it's retroactive and it's got to be over £60, and the channel doesn't normally make that much in a month.
No.
So we will see where that all goes, and certainly with the memberships.
Yeah.
I don't know what the number was for the memberships, so I will double back and look at that again, and we'll let you know how much the memberships brought in June and July once we know. So then, Rufus. Oh, before we do that, got to say, my phone is on here. Have we had a message? No. I've got to say a huge, mega, amazing thank you, hugs, flowers and everything to that there Jane Day. It's her birthday next week.
Ah.
I know, don't say nothing. I think it's next week. I think it is next week, yes. Jane and Joe sent us 2 big jars of
These.
Mrs. Elwood Hamisher gherkins.
They got no sugar.
They are sugar-free.
Sugar-free
Um,
gherkins.
absolutely delicious. So,
So
thank you ever so much to
if you-
Jane and Joe.
But so if you want to, you know, try something and someone that can't have a lot of sugar, so added any type of added sugar, these don't have sugar.
They are on Amazon. They do contain natural sugars.
Yeah, but
They have 11 grams per 100 of natural sugars which come from the pickles
but
themselves.
I don't know about these compared to, because we did look at some jars of pickles in Lidl to compare, and there's quite a lot of sugar added.
Some of them
to
were very high.
others. And
it's
it
got no
obviously
added sugar at all. Do you want to try one?
we can do, but in the ingredients list as well, obviously the more ingredient that obviously the most that's in the in these jars is like sugar can be quite high up on the list of
Can be, yeah, can be very high. Oh, are we going to be able to pop? Oh yeah, you did it. Well done. Oh, look at that. There's a smallish one right there on top. So we'll have that one. We'll have it between us because otherwise we're going to be chewing and
No,
biting
I'm
and
going to
cutting.
have one as well.
Are you? Well, I've got a little cutty thing. Okay, I'm just going to have a piece then. Oh gosh. So then, Mrs. Elwoods, are they called? No, Mrs. What are they called? Oh, I can't break a piece off.
Hamisha.
Mrs. Ellsworth Hamisher gherkins. Thank you very much to Jane and Joe. Let's have a little bite.
It's still sweet.
Oh, they're nice.
There's just no added sugar in it.
No, they just taste like really nice. They taste like nice gherkins. No, they're quite nice. There isn't that super sweet aftertaste you get with some of them. Some of the Cornish ones are like, ooh, am I eating gherkins or pudding? That's tasty. What do you think? They've got, it's the, it's dill and things in it, isn't it? That's tasty.
Yeah, that's where you always get the dill.
Mustard seeds. What is it? What's in it?
I do prefer the pickles that do have dill in because they do make it quite sweet, don't they?
There you go, look. It's got cucumbers, water, salt, acetic acid, onions, mustard seeds, and a little bit of flavour in. It's the mustard seeds and bits in it. That's really tasty, and the onion. That's really nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, we'll have to get them now then. They are kosher and vegan. They're really good.
But for me, some pickles, they have so much juice in them. I don't know what's different about those ones that we've had. It might just be the larger pickles, the larger gherkins, that there's so much vinegar that it just goes straight down your throat. Vinegar.
Dawn says, Jane Day is your bestie. Oh, that's lovely, Dawn. Smofia. Oh, the gherkins in the sorbet. Are you insane? Oh, no, hang on. When you were pregnant with your last baby, you craved gherkins with ice cream. I mean, let's just say, you saw my reaction last week when you were talking about putting cauliflower in a sorbet.
What did we say though? I think it was 2 days ago. We said, "Oh, imagine what else we can put into sorbet now." You said it won't be will it soup, and what items are going to be able to go into
sorbet?
Will it sorbet?
Yes.
What vegetables can we put in it?
We will try. Here we go. We will try Mrs. Elwood's Hamisher gherkins in a sorbet. There might only be one in a whole big pot, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Will it sorbet? Coming soon to this here channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done already.
It might be nice for all we know.
It might be delicious. Right then, Rufus, just before we do our topic, Kimberly says, y'all are about to do topic. I'm going to nip out to my bus. I'll see you all again soon. I'll keep listening on the way. Love and hugs to all and have a fabulous week. Same to you, my darling. Hopefully there'll be no more first graders getting permanently suspended from school in the first week.
At 5 to 6 year olds.
At 5 or 6 years old. That is bonkers. So then, Rufus, our topic of the week this week is about
food.
Food. But specifically, it's about, do you eat less and end up weighing more, or eat more and end up weighing less? We eat more, and as you can see from our results, to weigh less. What do we mean by that?
If you ever look at some of our pictures of food from years ago, or things that we might have cooked on the channel, And you look at some of those meals, and there's just not many vegetables that went into some of these meals compared to now. So if you look at what we ever did in the very beginning to now we volume eat. So meaning that we, we'll put the same amount of protein and that into our meals, but we add loads of like vegetables, especially speed vegetables, speed fruits into our meals.
Well, we take the idea of, at least a third of your plate of speed, literally. But that is our bare minimum that we normally have on our plate or in our meals, isn't it? And that goes in, apparently now, it even goes in sorbet.
But often, usually, we have so many vegetables on our plate that we can just about fit them on. So, and we still eat it all because vegetables, like, they do fill your belly up, but not as much as eating a pile of potatoes or loads of protein. That we just pack things out, like even recipes that we might get even sometimes in the Slimming World books and go, do you know what, we're gonna make this recipe, but then I'll go, but it's got tins of tomatoes in it and a pepper in it and a little bit of onion, and I'm like, is that it? Where's the rest of it?
Where's all the speed food gone?
And so we'll cook and work out what vegetables are going to work well with that sauce or whatever it is we're making, and we will add a load of vegetables to it to fill yourself up so that you're less likely to be wanting to snack and pick up other things to eat because you're so full from dinner. So, and like I say, that's just thanks to adding loads of vegetables into your meal.
Everyone says bye to Kimberly. Code Deb says you get thirsty more than most people. Beets taste like dirt. Exactly, I know, right? They do a little bit. Audrey says, have a lovely day, a good rest of your Wednesday. Safe journeys. Bye, Kimberly, everybody says. Smurfy says, or eat corn and end up laying eggs. So are you in a silly mood tonight? Did you notice? Yeah. I nearly said laying more. Yeah. Eat more to lay less.
Yeah.
Eat corn to lay eggs. I think that's a good, that should be our new motto. But I think you're absolutely right. Nowadays, we eat, obviously we intermittent fast, so we don't start eating till the evening. That is only made possible because we don't have any added sugar in anything. As far as we know, we cut out all added sugar. We don't eat, 1 square of chocolate or any of that. We don't have any of that, which has been the biggest shift in our body, the way our body works. And so now 8 to 8:30 up to 9 o'clock at night we'll eat our main meal, and that will be chock a block full of vegetables, speed vegetables, salad vegetables.
I mean, I don't know about
tons and tons that we can get.
I don't know about anybody else, but if you get up and then you didn't eat your food straight away, are you someone that feels really hungry as soon as you wake up? Because some people do, but if I don't eat during the day, I don't feel hungry. So, but if I stop during the day and go, oh, do you know what, we've just got weighed today, so we'll have a coffee, maybe we'll grab a banana or something while we're out after we've been weighed and eat that. That's, I've already then opened my window, my time of eating. So once my body then starts taking that in and digesting that and all of that, my body then goes, oh, it's sort of, I've started the dinner time, I've started eating already now. And then a little bit later, I'm starting to think then, oh, I wonder if it's nearly dinner time then, even though I'm not hungry. It's because I've already started that, oh, I'm eating now. If I get up and don't have a drink straight away, I don't feel thirsty. So, but as soon as I have a drink, if I get up and just have a drink, then I'm kind of like, oh, I'll have another drink. I don't get thirsty, but I will once that starts. But yeah, if I don't drink or eat for quite some time, I don't think about these things.
No, I do find that because we changed the type of foods we were eating and we followed the plan to the letter, we start our meals pretty much, we don't plan the speed food first, but it's pretty much a part of it to the point where if it's missing, we know it, and we notice it in other people's videos all the time. Other Slimming World, whether that be people at group, when we used to go to group on Facebook, or people sharing photos on the Losers Club by Beyond Authentic Health on Facebook, our group,
So
or
that is
sharing videos on YouTube.
part of the...
Hang on, the first thing we do though is we look at it, and we are a little judgy, but we'll go, where's the speed? I bet you're hungry after, because you must be, because there's some lovely bits of food on your plate, and I'm sure that tastes lovely, but you've got a handful of tomatoes on the side.
This is diet
Where's the rest of
mentality.
it?
This is,
Yeah.
you know, oh, surely to lose weight I need to eat less. But you're likely to then want to crave other foods because you've only had this tiny little meal.
Yeah.
It's not enough.
No. And we eat more to weigh less, to the point where you can tell if we've had a week where we've been, for whatever reason, running around doing other things, and we've done freezer meals or stuff from Slimming World meals, we've had not good losses.
An example, I went down to visit my dad for a week, nearly.
1 week.
And one week I had gone, okay, it was a last minute thing. Okay, well, I'll take potatoes. I can microwave potatoes. I'll take some baked beans and a few steamy bags or whatever, vegetables.
Tins of tomatoes.
And tins of tomatoes. But because I wasn't piling up my meals with lots of vegetables like I am when I'm at home, I didn't lose weight that week.
No.
So I think I may have maintained that week because I just wasn't eating hardly any vegetables. It was like tinned baked beans and obviously not vegetables, protein, baked potatoes, but like I say, that's free food. So I just wasn't eating the same as I do at home, so I didn't get the same result. And I'd been on plan all week, had very little of like swips or anything like that, and then just, you know, feel a bit disheartened because I didn't get the result I wanted. And then I looked at it and I thought, it's because I didn't have access to a pile of vegetables, and could have just gone and got a few extra micro bags from the shop or whatever, but I just basically just had the stuff that I took with me.
Yeah. And it's one of those things where, before I talk, Dormouse says the majority of weeks you fail to eat, sleep or drink enough, you'll gain weight. Yeah. You need to eat a good sized meal, 3 litres of fluid, and sleep, and then you'll lose. That is a really, really simple way of thinking of it, isn't it? That is what you need to do. You've worked out your body. That is what it requires each and every week for you to have consistent losses and for you to be able to maintain your weight. Now that is difficult because it is hard to remember those things if you don't get thirsty a lot, and if you're eating, you've got to make sure to eat the proper meals.
My eating schedule is a routine, so that's how I get around that. I'm never someone that's just going, oh well, I won't eat because I'm not hungry. I eat because it's a routine. I drink because it's my routine now. If I didn't, then like I say, I can get up, and if you're not awake for however long, you know, it's only once I then have a drink before I go, oh, I'll get another drink after that one. But
so
if I don't start that...
If, say for whatever reason, you get up, you let the dogs out, you let the cat out, you do all those things, you're in the garden pottering, and then it gets to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I wake up, whatever time the fibre on that wakes up. The first thing I do, once I've gone to the loo, got dressed, is I'll go in the kitchen and go, you having a coffee? I'm making one. So the first thing I do every single morning, once I'm a bit more compos mentis, is make a coffee. And so always I'm making a coffee. Are you having one? Yeah. And then you'll go, oh yeah, I'm not drunk today, have I? And I go, what time did you get up? Why haven't you drunk? And you'll go, oh, I'm not thirsty. But then you can also go, I'll make you a coffee first thing, and then if I don't say, do you want another coffee? Are you going to have a can? Do you want a can of pop? Do you want a bottle of water? Do you want some of this? Yeah. You just won't, will you? You're like, oh, I'm fine.
I know that whatever time it is in the evening that we eat, that we've planned what we're doing for food and stuff like that, and then that's just the time we eat, and that's it.
Yeah. But it is about making sure that you are filling your plate with food that you enjoy, which is the key thing as well. It's not just any old food. And if you're somebody that doesn't like vegetables, eat salad items. If you're somebody that doesn't like salad, find the things that work for you.
Yeah.
If for example, Jane sent us the gherkins, so it may well be that you're like, oh, I don't really like vegetables and broccoli and all that.
But the thing is, though, you
have
can
gherkins and onions on the side of your plate if that's what you're going to eat.
you can make
Have your meat,
Yeah.
your roast potatoes or whatever, your baked potato, and a big pile of gherkins. If that's what you eat and that's speed food, have that. Have that with some sauerkraut, some beetroot. Make a little side plate if you need to of all of those pickled items. They're all speed items. They'll all go through your system. They give you all those benefits. Do that. Whatever it is, there's always ways and means to get stuff in. And as Rufus always says, we make carrot cake with loads of carrots in. We make sorbet with cauliflower
But
in.
the Slimming World carrot cake is two Weetabix, one grated carrot, and an egg and something, and then that's it, and just cook it.
Exactly.
But,
Whereas when you do it, it's
when
like
I do it, there's
3
like
bags of
There's
carrots.
like about 4 or 5 carrots that I will put into it. Maybe we'll swip an apple that might go into it. Put some spice in it, an egg in it, and out all bran. You can put Weetabix if you want to. Weetabix.
We just use all bran at the
with all
moment.
bran because you get 50 grams each. So
It's an extra 5 grams, so why not use it if you've got it?
Yeah.
And then blitz it, bake it, do all those lovely things.
Yeah.
But again, it's that thing of, if you're not somebody who likes particularly the texture of vegetables or the flavour of vegetables,
you can cook the vegetables and then blend them.
You can.
and make them
Make a
into a
soup.
sauce, or
Or
make them into a sauce,
yeah.
or
if you're making a curry, instead of just putting in your meat and a bit
And
of
your
curry
veggies and
sauce and
whatever.
making your base with tomatoes, think outside the box. Okay, instead of putting tomatoes
you
in
can use
this,
butternut instead and turn that.
what
into
else can I use?
And use
So
that as
use-
a base.
Yeah, some tomatoes, some butternut, some courgette.
That's the thing.
Whack those in together.
You do get some people that don't like tomatoes and don't like tomatoey sauces.
Or people that can't eat the nightshade family.
And we thought about that for a while. You can use things like lentils and stuff like that and blend those and
Yeah.
make that your base
Sweet
for the
potato.
sauce. Sweet potato. Or like I say, if you use butternut, that's speed.
Yeah,
So
and I used to call it a
Yeah.
butternaise sauce instead of a
Yeah.
bolognese sauce because when we did
you
that.
can turn things like any types of tinned beans, like not so much baked beans. I wouldn't be. You can use things like butter beans, black beans, lentils, and blend those and use those as a sauce, like a base for a curry or whatever it is you want to
Absolutely.
make.
Absolutely. And it's about making sure that that is that change in how you think, so that it isn't about convenience food that is quick and easy all the time, but also, hang on, my brain went, no, but it is convenient. What I mean is, the way we're often taught to eat regularly these days is the low fat, whatever diets that we see, and it's not sustainable for a lot of people. It's
Yeah.
not healthy. It's what made us all put weight on. By shifting your focus and going, right, at least I've got a third of my plate is protein, a third of my plate is carbs, and a third of my plate is speed, I will make sure that I've got that as balanced as possible, and that moving forward, that is going to give me the most nutrition that I need, and blah blah blah, weight management, all the rest.
It's a bit like saying you've got to think outside the box. Don't just like look at a recipe and go, oh, it's just got 2 vegetables in it. Oh, I look at it and I go, is that enough vegetables?
And don't forget the Slimming World meals always say add
more
a
veg.
side plate
Yep,
of
vegetables.
vegetables, your favourite veg. Add veg in. The recipes, add veg in. If you're doing, as you say, if you're doing a lasagna, you might not like a lot of vegetables,
But you can
but blitz it down in
blend
the
it into
sauce.
the sauce.
Blitz down your butternut into
Yeah.
the sauce, or some sweet potato. Butternut's probably better because it's speed.
Yeah.
Blitz down courgettes into it. You won't even notice it's there.
It'd be
Also-
soon pumpkin season soon.
Oh my gosh, pumpkins are amazing. But
They are.
also, why not use slices of butternut
Yeah, you can, yeah.
instead of 1 or 2 layers of the
The
pasta in the
lasagna sheets,
lasagna sheets?
Yeah,
Think that way.
we've done that
How?
before.
Absolutely.
Or,
How can you incorporate it in? Because
Or sliced courgettes.
yeah, because it's not just like people often say I have to hide the vegetables to get my kids to eat them because they won't eat vegetables. But as adults, often that we find ourselves in that mentality of, oh well, there's enough. There's some veg on my plate. the way that Slimming World, the plan works, is you've got to have that third at least of your plate with speed food. And this isn't about doing your dinner. So I'm going to have, I know, Slimming World breakfast, right? Slimming World cooked breakfast. I'm going to have my bacon, my sausage, my whatever else, my baked beans, my tinned tomatoes. I'm going to have, what else?
Some mushrooms.
Oh, my fried egg.
What about some cooked onions?
Add some mushrooms. Add some onions. Add, what else was I was going to say something else there. There was something else I was going to say to add.
Well,
Can't remember.
We've had things like
even add some peppers
on the side,
and butternut on the side. Yeah, loads of it.
You want. Yeah,
it doesn't have to be just a breakfast you'd get in a cafe. You can make it whatever you want, and it's really important. We fill our bellies. I have not gone to bed hungry once since the 1st of October 2024. Not once, because our tummies are full. We purposely fill ourselves up with so much speed food. I genuinely believe it's one of the reasons why my cancer recovery has been easier than they were telling me it would be, even though it's been tough.
Yeah, but it's one reason as well why we've been able to do the plan for so long and not have fallen off plan.
Yeah, because
we eat so
by
much.
now, at this point, nearly 2 years in, at this point, we would have been off plan. We would have fallen off, we'd have gone and got celebration cake, celebration donut for whatever, and off we go.
But no one ever thinks, oh, if I eat that much, surely you're not going to lose any weight.
No. But we eat so much food that we don't get tempted. It doesn't ever enter my brain to go, oh, now I'm beyond my initial target and I'm getting closer to my new target. Maybe I can have a Mars bar again soon. Why would I do that? Just doesn't appeal. Or I'll have what was it? What was it I was looking at? Cornettos.
Yeah.
Just one cornetto. No, I don't want that. That's sugar that I can't have, dairy that I shouldn't have, wheat that I shouldn't have, tons of artificial bollocks that I shouldn't have, all in a sweet, which is going to make me crash later and then go looking for food. Why would I do that to myself? That is literally me saying I'm going to poison my stomach with all of this stuff, because for 5 minutes while I'm eating it, it's going to send a lot of nice dopamine signals to my brain.
That's what sugar does to us.
Why would I do that? That is completely stupid. I would not do that. Don't get me wrong. But if you like what did I just say? They were cornettos. You enjoy it. For me, it's not something I can do.
But I said that's one of the reasons as well. Like why we don't buy certain things or the sweets or certain stuff anymore. We've made that change this time from the beginning of being back on plan.
Yeah.
Because all those things are just poisonous to your body.
But you'll see when we do our video, when that video goes up, you will see the volume of food that we eat. Rufus made the video about the jelly, didn't you? Because Jane and a few others asked for how Rufus makes his fruity jelly at night. We eat a whole tub of fruit, a whole bowl of sweet fruit, melon and everything else. We eat a fruity jelly.
I know, we do see some people online who do other videos and they just do my 1 Muller light or something, and then they'll go, I'll put in my, I don't know, muesli or a portion of that on it and a couple of berries on it. And I'm like,
why just 3 berries? Why don't you add a handful of berries on top?
Yeah, you could put quite a bit on it. And like I say, as long as it's all speed food, like speed and food and vegetables and whatever you put in on it, then...
Get a watermelon, get a big whopping great big bit of it, slice it, dice it, cube it, so you've got small cubes of it. Put that on with your muesli crunch and everything else, or a good handful of blueberries, all the antioxidants and all the other stuff. Do that. It will get it into your system. You'll eat it. You'll feel fuller because you've got more food in your tummy, and you've got all of that lovely speed food and fibre and everything else that's going through your system.
I said it's not even that far that we would have been 2 years back on plan, and I haven't even had a flu.
No, I don't think I have.
All that time,
I've had a little bit of cold or whatever,
sniffle, but not
with the cancer
flu
stuff,
or any bugs or any nothing.
Dormouse, You don't eat snacks, just 2 meals a day plus a minky milk at bedtime, a milky drink at bedtime. Yes, that's it.
I have an options at night.
You
so
snack
just,
occasionally.
Yeah, I have like
if I snack, I tend to go for onigiri.
Yeah.
Or a tin of mackerel or gherkins if I'm having something. Occasionally I have a 3-swip bag of Space Raider crisps or whatever they are, corn snacks. But very, very rarely these days because I'm not hungry. By the time I've eaten my dinner and then eating my pudding and my supper with all my pudding and my fruit and my jelly and everything, there's no room.
But that's one of the reasons why we have the jelly, because it is an extra little treat that you have, and it's only 1 swip for the whole pot of jelly.
And it's lovely.
Smofio
says you don't eat till afternoon. You don't miss it, but if you do eat earlier, it seems to kickstart your appetite. Absolutely, it does. Dormouse tends to have dinner around 6 and brunch around 11. Milky drink around 9, and you never feel hungry. Hence, it's way easy to forget to eat. Absolutely. I had a message in from Jane Day, the Empress. Good evening, Mum. We are genuflecting in your general direction. We call Jane Day the Empress because she is the wise one. We are all following the Jane Day plan because Jane Day talks a lot about volume eating and maintaining her food because it is vitally important. My phone has locked, so bear with me. Why are you not unlocking? Is it because I'm not using the right finger? Oh, there we go. Technology is grand, isn't it? And that one. There we go. Jane says, thank you for gifting my bestie a month's membership to the channel. I really love this community and both of you. Oh, thank you, Jane. I would love to take credit. It did just go out randomly and YouTube selects people with their gifting things turned on. So hopefully your bestie, was that Dawn? I think it was Dawn that said that she was friends with you. So yeah, hopefully that is that Dawn might decide to stay with. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much. Also, Jane, I don't know whether you heard us. We taste tested the gherkins. The Miss Alwood's.
They are really nice, aren't they?
Mrs. Alwood gherkins. They're really tasty.
I know everyone kept saying, are we going to put them in a sorbet?
Which we will. Will it sorbet? Coming to the channel soon. Lisa Temlet, you started to divide your veg into containers in the freezer rather than leaving them in the bag. I definitely eat more each week as I empty the container rather than the bag lasting for weeks. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You're quite often portion.
Yeah.
Freeze dry, not freeze dry, vacuum seal.
Just vacuum seal
portions
vegetables.
Of fruit and veg.
Yeah.
Even bananas, you'll freeze them now.
Yeah.
If we get a glut of bananas for whatever reason. Melon really fills you up, says Code Deb. That's good. And cottage cheese with chopped tomatoes. That's good as well. Yeah. Dormouse, it's interesting seeing what people eat. And I also notice often a lack of veg or speed. If I have to say a rare ping meal curry, I always add onion, pepper, mushrooms and anything else you fancy. Yeah. Absolutely. We do that as well. We do that. Well, the curry you made that y'all will see on the video that we're finishing tonight. Yeah. We we're going to put it in the freezer and then it's just easy. It's just easy. We'll just have that tonight and then we can have Moroccan burger, beetroot burger and all of that tomorrow. I know. Super easy. A little bit simple. But yeah, so you put in onion, pepper, mushrooms and anything else you fancy. I agree. I think if we're going to have a Slimming World meal now, say for instance... I
know, we'll be having tomatoes with everything because we've got like a whole load outside.
We do. Also, thank you to whoever it was. I can't remember now off the top of my head. Somebody sent me the upcoming Slimming World meals. They look lovely. We'll talk about those on Sunday at 4 p.m. And don't forget, we changed it from 4 to 3 p.m. next week. So we'll talk about those, next week because... If I go for a Slimming World curry, like the beef madras or whatever it was that was super mega hot, it wasn't. Whatever it is.
Oh no, it was a vindaloo.
Oh yeah, the vindaloo that wasn't. Again, there's a lot of sauce. Sometimes a little bit of rice, but obviously we put rice. There's not a lot of veg.
No.
Not a lot of veg. And again, if you've got...
You're paying like $4.50 or so for this. Like if you didn't buy 3 for £10 or whatever, and you bought one meal for £4.50
or $5.50,
you've still got to put vegetables with it as well.
And the thing is, if you're in Iceland, you're in the easiest place in the world just to grab a bag of mixed veg or cauliflower florets or whatever it is
Yeah.
that you particularly like. Get home, put the curry, other sauces, I'm not sure how it would work, definitely not with the lasagna, but
No.
put your curry into your jug or microwavable bowl. We've got the steamy bowls, haven't
Yeah,
we?
we have. Yeah.
That are
Yeah.
somewhere. Oh, there's some over there actually that
Yeah.
are in the giveaway, which we are filming this bloody week. Now I'm back editing. We'll get that sorted. But anyway, stick them in a bowl with your curry from the Iceland, your frozen one. Stick in your frozen florets, bung those in as well. Open up your fridge. Oh, that pepper needs using. I've chopped that up, bung that in. Oh, there's some spring onions that
I'll
need
say,
using.
but when-
Bung that in.
When we go to
microwave
the
it.
when we go to Lidl or go to, like, say, one of the supermarkets, the first things that we buy, usually vegetable wise, will be all of, like, we'll have our favourite speed vegetables, and that tends to be what we'll buy. And then if we want to do a particular meal and there's slightly different vegetables in it, we'll sometimes put the veggies in that we prefer.
Yeah.
And make it that way.
Exactly. And it's one of those things where you just make it part of your everyday routine. And again, it doesn't have to be a Slimming World meal. It can be whatever meal. Maybe you've got some stuff in the freezer and you're like, oh, I need to use that up. Can you add a load of veg with it? Can
That's
you
it.
balloon out your tummy with super amazing veg, amazing speed food that will keep you full and also give you the fibre you need and all the rest of it and all of those nutrients? It is literally about eat more to weigh less. And I so often see people with tiny little plates. It looks like you've been to an a la carte restaurant, some fancy 5-star Michelin star restaurant in the most fashionable areas of London or New York or Paris, where they give you a lettuce leaf with a little tiny drip of jus, and they give it a fancy name. This is the air of lettuce medley, melange of lettuce medley.
I don't know if other people on here go on TikTok and that,
lovely,
and there's
lovely.
people I follow on there that talk about volume eating and how they pack all of their meals out with loads of fruit and vegetables, depending obviously on what they're having. And I started watching and thinking, well, that is pretty much exactly what we do.
Yeah.
You know, by adding loads and loads of vegetables to our meals, it gets us a result with them.
Yeah. And even in things like the curry you made,
yeah,
it's all in the curry. Tons of vegetables in the curry. But also we'll have that with some rice and some other veg on the side if we've got some. If there's some veg that needs using, steam a bit of cauliflower to go with it. Put them in the steamer thing in the microwave. Put that, do the rice, bung it together on a plate. Yum. It's so simple.
And you add the cauliflower to the sorbet. I had cauliflower all day. Yeah.
Lovely. But genuinely, it has been this time round on this plan, watching people like Jane, who's also, isn't it weird that a few of us all have come to the same realization? Like, it's like the universe is slowly shifting the way a lot of us are thinking. And now a lot of us have done Slimming World in the past. We're looking at the plan in a very different way now.
What did I used to say a long time ago? Oh, if I give up eating all the things I used to eat that never used to get me where I am now, you know, make me very, very unhealthy. And my first thought was, oh, well, I can't have pizza anymore. And if I'm doing Slimming World, I can't have pizza anymore.
Make her own.
Or if I'm doing Slimming World, I can't have, I can't go to McDonald's anymore.
Make her own.
Yeah. I can't have, you know, all of these things that I just can't have anymore. So it's like, it is, at that point, it was a diet.
Yeah.
And now I don't see it as a diet anymore.
Because
it's not a diet.
The food that we wanted but weren't allowing ourselves, we now don't want.
I felt that I was depriving myself of all these other things, so long term that was never going to work.
But that is something
work because I fell off.
That paradigm shift, that complete change in how you approach any weight management program, but obviously for us specifically it is that Slimming World plan. That shift has meant that we are fuller, we are healthier, we are better. We have a better relationship to food than we've ever had.
Oh yeah.
And we are healthier than we've never been and lighter than we've ever been, ever in our adult lives. And neither of us are sat here with grumbling tummies going, I'm certified, I can't wait till I get off my diet.
The last time I would have been this way, I was at school.
Yeah. I think about the same thing.
I haven't left school and finished school at that point.
I'm sure I was weighing about 15 stone at 15.
Yeah.
I'm sure I was. So there you go. That's like 35 years for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm obviously only 35 years now, so that's.
But it's
20
like,
years ago for me at school.
This is, the same thing as if you've been on Slimming World or another plan, and it didn't work, and you're back here now, watching us. If something didn't work, don't just give up. You've got to find the plan that works for you, and to get up, dust yourself off. But
also, just on that. Oh, before I do, Code Deb says, unsweetened iced tea has really helped me this summer, so long as I hydrate properly with water in the morning.
Yep.
That's a really good discovery, yeah. The thing is, last time round on Slimming World, we thought we were doing the plan right. If you'd asked us, are you working the plan to the letter of the plan? Absolutely. We're having our swips at the end of the night. We've got our little sugary snacks that we save till the end of the night.
You can still have
We're having this, we're having that. We're eating it. We're not depriving ourselves because we're not on a diet. We're on this for the long term, is what we were saying.
We thought, anyway, but yeah, no.
And the reality was...
It wasn't.
We were still going through sugar crashes. We were still waiting eagerly to the end of the day so we could eat all our sugary snacks. We were still, and we were talking openly about that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
But the minute that something came up in our lives, we went back to old habits.
Yeah, it was a reason just to go, oh, well, one little takeaway won't matter, will it? One little...
No.
And before you realise it, you completely fell off, and that was the end of that.
And in the last 22 months... 23 months nearly, that we've been back on plan because this was we need to change this going in.
Yeah.
I've had cancer twice. You were poorly. Your mum was poorly. Your dad was poorly. Your mum then passed away. Yeah. You've been back and forward, up and down south, looking after me, looking after them, dealing with me. Then I've had the chemo to deal with. You had all of this stuff going on in the last 22 months. And neither of us
fell off.
Have even thought about falling off plan.
No.
Neither of us have gone, oh, I'm really tired. Oh, my chemo's wiped me out. We'll just get a takeaway tonight.
Yeah.
Why would we do that?
And even to the point where I went down, obviously with family and all of that. And, I'd said to people, I eat this way. This is how I like to eat. I enjoy eating all the things I have. So I don't want to be... if at any point anyone orders food or anything like that, I would rather join in but eat my own food and, to not feel pressured to eat other things because of my history of food and all of that stuff. And that's the way I'm happy to eat. And everyone was so respectful about it and said, you can eat whatever the things you want to eat. We're not going to, I haven't got to go out, start drinking alcohol and doing all these things because I don't drink alcohol. And everyone was great, so I was quite stressed about that. But like I say, it all worked out fine in the end. So
you don't drink alcohol, you don't smoke, you don't add sugar, you don't use foul language, you don't drive too fast, you don't. No, he does do some of those things.
But still, it's to sometimes. People will pressure you into like, oh, just, we'll go out and have a coffee. You go, I'll have an Americano then. And what happens, people go, oh, there's some lovely cakes there. Look, why don't you just have a little packet of 2 biscuits. There's only 2 biscuits.
Oh, is it because of the money? Go on, we'll have it on me. Have it as a treat. Yeah, go on, push your boat out. Spoil yourself. And I'm sorry, I would be spoiling myself if I had 2 biscuits. Yeah. I'd be spoiling all the work I've done.
Yep.
And reversing a lot of the good stuff I've put in and the habits I've learned.
Sometimes you just got to say no.
Yeah. you wouldn't say to an alcoholic, "Oh, go on, just have one little vodka." I know you had that problem with alcohol and it ruined your life for the last 30 years, but go on, just one little snifter of vodka.
Just
Go
one.
on, just have a little one. Go on, you don't have to have a double. Just have a little, don't get shit faced. Just have a little single vodka and Diet Coke. Go on, why not? Go on, treat yourself. You wouldn't dream of saying that.
No.
To the family member that used to be addicted to illegal substances. You wouldn't go on, look, I've got a syringe. Go on. You cook it up. I don't know how you do. I don't know how you do those things. You cook it up and
probably cook it up like a cake or something.
Yeah,
like that.
like a mug cake.
Yeah.
You mix it with the eggs and flour and put it in the microwave,
Yeah,
and then get a
I know,
spoon and pour that into your veins. I'm sure that's something like that.
No.
I haven't even watched Breaking Bad, so I don't know how these things work. But you cook it up and then go on. Here's a little bit. Go on, just try it.
Well,
I know it took you 20 years to get off smack, and you've been to rehab 4 times, and now you're clean for a whole year and a half. Just have a little bit. No, thank you. I've spent so many years of my life being an absolute, having my life dictated to me by what I
eat. It does
eat
a lot of damage to your body
and to your brain.
Yeah.
We've had such unhealthy relationships with food for decades, and now we're able to eat a huge amount, but of super healthy, on plan, nutritious food.
An amazing feeling just being able to control mostly if your weight's going up or down, and to have it, knowing that I'll have a couple of extra things this week and my weight will kind of be somewhere, maintained there and about. Or
do you know what the weirdest thing for me was? You bought me a bag of the Space Raiders this week or last week, the beef ones, whenever it was. Might be longer than that ago. And I was like, oh, I didn't want them.
But it's nice just in case you ever did want.
Yeah. But hang on, my brain went, oh, I didn't need those.
No.
Because I went, I've still got some in the bag, in my crisp bag from a couple of weeks ago. And then this week, I think I had a bag of Space Raiders, either this week or last week. At some point, I've had a bag. Because I went, oh, I'll have a bag of those. And I had one bag, and then
that's it.
That was it. I didn't go through them like I used to. And just the fact of me going, oh, you didn't need to buy me those. I've still got some from last time. Yeah. Who the hell am I? The last time we were on Slimming World, that bag would have been gone in 3 days. Because it is 6 swips for 2 bags. I would have had 2 bags over those 3 days, if not more. It would have been gone, and I would have been going, Rufus, we need to go to the shop to get me some more. Now, at the moment, I haven't got yogurts in. So I haven't got my yogurt every night. And I'm like, I didn't miss it last night.
We need to go to
Aldi. Yeah, but I didn't miss it. I didn't miss it the night before because we had sorbet the night before.
Cauliflower sorbet.
But I didn't miss it. So I'm like, my brain now goes, do I even need the yogurt then? If I haven't missed having it, maybe not. We'll see how we are the next few weeks. But yeah. Anyway, it's very nearly time. So thank you very much for joining. Janice Lowe says, well done all. I've been off plan, but trying to get back on it. My darling, let us know how we can help. How can we help you get back on it? There is so much amazing advice here, there and everywhere on the internet. Go and check out the channels that are listed on our page. They're all channels we support 100%. So you've got, look behind us, you've got Back to Basics. Yeah. Laura and Kath, amazing. Their video, I don't know if they're actually glamping right now, or whether it's like from last week and they're putting it up this week.
There's a video they put up today already.
They're way in this week, yeah.
No, there's a video up for the second bit of their...
Oh, from glamping?
Yes,
oh, is it? Anyway. Yeah. I haven't seen that yet. They've been around on the YouTubes doing Slimming World content for quite a while. They're a lovely couple. You've got Jane Day, obviously. Jane Day Slimming World, the Empress. Who else is there? Al Geeky Slimmer, our lovely friend Al, who is into drama and trains, very into trains, bit into Lego like me. He's got a channel. Go and check that out, Al Geeky Slimmer. Debbie's World is doing Manjaro injections and calorie counting. She's lovely as well. She lives not far from us. Luke John's back doing daily little 2-minute clips of how his plan is doing each day, just to help him stay accountable.
Yeah.
Shell, Bean Feast 57, she is vegan and she's another blind person doing the plan with all of those problems. And she doesn't upload every week, but she uploads whenever she can. Kimberly down south, your twin, born on the exact same day as Rufus, over the other side of the world. She's there, and she's uploading on a sporadic rate as well at the moment, but she's doing the plan in America without access to all the food that we take for granted. There's also Tracy, our Edit Me. She's lovely as well. She's doing the Slimming World plan. So you've got all of these channels that we recommend. There was also Leanne the Fat Lass, Byron the Vegan Slimmer, the Rivets, lots of other channels that are Slimming World channels or Slimming World friendly channels. Do check them out. Go and watch other people for support, because it's really, really difficult, Denise, when you've been off plan for a while, making that decision, because we did it, didn't we? We were like, we're off plan. Keep watching Jane, and I do want to get back on it.
I do think, though, you know, there's never going to be a good time to just get back to it. You've just got to
do it
it's
now.
A bit like saying going cold turkey. You've just got to just start, and that's it. So
do it now.
Clearing out
right now
foods that you don't want to be eating, and we only buy stuff that we want to eat, that we're going to be eating on plan.
If you're not going to put it in your belly, in your belly, don't put it in your trolley.
We don't bring it home. It doesn't come in through that front door. And
if you can't trust yourself not to eat it, don't buy it.
So that the times when you most crave, like I'll buy a bar of chocolate because I'm fine. I can just have the odd square.
And then I'll have another 4 squares.
But leaving it in the shop, and you get up one day and you go, oh, I normally have chocolate in the fridge. Oh no, I didn't buy any. If you really wanted it that bad, you got to get up, you got to get dressed,
to the shop.
Walk to the shop and go and buy it. By the time you've thought about doing that, you've gone, oh no, I'll find something else. I'll find something else to have.
I'll have a Muller Light instead.
Yep, there you are.
But honestly, Denise, if you're wanting to get back on it, decide right now you are back on it.
Just
right now.
The first thing you eat tomorrow, if you finished eating now today already, first thing tomorrow, start afresh. That's it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right now.
Yep.
If, however, you've got a cupboard full of food that you spent money on that isn't necessarily on plan, and you need to go through it because financially we all understand times are tough and friends are few. If that's what you need to do over the next few days,
that's it.
Do that. But put in your head, right, I've got all of this food in, I'm going to go through that, and on Saturday, when I do the big shop, Saturday morning, I'm back on Slimming World plan. I've got my shopping list ready to go. And during this week, think really carefully. Pick up that item and say, is this going to be something that when I am back on Slimming World, I can eat? If it is, great. If it isn't, then ask yourself the follow-up question. If I can't eat this after Saturday, do I really want to eat this now? It's a sealed jar, packet, whatever it is. I could give that to the food bank and they could pass it on to someone else who would be able to eat it. Or I could eat this and it will make my Slimming World journey a little bit harder because you'll be starting from a little bit worse place. And if you literally ask yourself those questions with everything in your cupboard, it may well be that some of that food you're going to eat knowingly, and some of it you'll say, my neighbour down the street, or my neighbour over there that's got 2 kids, or whoever, or the food bank. I can drive on when I go on Saturday. They've got a food bank collection bit in most supermarkets now. I'll put that stuff in a carrier bag and I'll take that to the food bank and I'll donate that food because it's only, I say only, but it's a bag of, I don't know, 7 penguins or 5, I don't know how many penguins you get in a packet these days, but it's a packet of penguins and some...
They're just chocolate flavoured.
Chocolatey
anyway,
cereal.
So they're not even proper chocolate.
No, whatever it is, Cocoa Pops, right, for instance. And you might go, I don't want to eat that now because I want to be preparing to go back on plan and I want to be a bit healthier. So I'll put those unopened boxes in the donation thing on Saturday morning, but I will eat the crunchy nut cornflakes, whatever else it is. So you make those swaps and changes, and then on Saturday, then you go and you decide right then. So if you are not able to make that change at this split second, do it then. If you're in a very fortunate position that either everything in your cupboards are already on plan, or you can afford financially to donate those foods and effectively restock your cupboard with on-plan food, then make that decision right now. Do it now. Let's get those carrier bags out, fill them with loads of food that you're going to send to the donation bank or give to your neighbours or your brother's, uncle's, cousin's, best friend, whoever you know.
There'll always be somebody,
yeah,
won't there?
Always, always, always.
Yeah.
Do that now and crack on tomorrow morning. You wake up tomorrow morning with your coffee, your on-plan breakfast, and away you go. All you got to do. Don't wait until, well, my weighing group starts on Monday and I've missed it.
Like I say, especially things like cereals are not too bad, but they do, a lot of them have a lot of added sugar. A lot. Yeah.
So, yeah. Hopefully, my darling, we will see you again very soon. It's gone 8:30 now. We need to end, but I hope that helps a little bit. Best of luck, my darling. It's really difficult, Denise. It is really, really difficult, but we're back on Sunday. If you need a bit of a boost on Sunday again, do let us know.
The thing is, though, even for us, when we'd been like week 1, week 2, you really get into the swing of things after you get into the second week. And like I say, it's just sticking with it.
It is.
You soon really get into it after a little while, and it just becomes the norm.
Oh wow. Audrey blitzes a tin of carrots and the roasted peppers from a jar and add that to your bolognese sauce. That sounds lovely. Simmerwell carrot cake sounds vile. It's actually really tasty. Oh no, yours sounds better. It is really tasty. You've been doing lots of tomatoes, cantaloupe and fresh corn this summer. That's good. Dawn Evans is giving hugs and hearts and hugses. Sorry, Smurfy says you need to go. I know, right? I didn't realise the time. Everyone give that thumbs up for the body magic. Absolutely.
I know, we don't realise we've been here this long. We're like, oh.
I know, right? Everyone's saying have a lovely week. All of us have learned or beginning to learn how our own bodies work. And with being consistent, the results we want come. They really, really, really do. Code Deb says, do you go to a farmer's market for your fruit and veg? You're lucky enough to have a farm stand very nearby, and in the fall an apple orchard you can drive to in 30 to 40 minutes. We don't, unfortunately. We don't have a lot of farmers markets and things here. But
they do it every now and again, localish, but
but we do have some very, very, very good supermarkets on our doorstep. So Bean Feast 57, Shell says, fantastic advice. Veggies are so filling and full of fibre. They are. They're amazing. Code Deb says, on Coronation Street today, they showed a character fringe eating fringely due to stress. I'm not sure if it was a one-off or a new storyline they'll follow. Be interesting to see how they handle it. That would be. Bean Feast has to go. Sorry you have to go now, but thanks for a wonderful event. Lots of love, everyone. Thank you, Shao. And everyone's saying goodbye to Shao. So thank you, Shao, my love. Do check out Bean Feast 57's channel. But that's going to be it from us today. Best of luck for your week ahead, whatever you are doing. If you've decided to restart your plan, welcome aboard, whatever plan you're doing. If we can help in any way, do let us know. Join our Facebook group. Don't forget, the Losers Club by Beyond Authentic Health over there on their Facebook. And as always, we'll be back on Sunday, won't we?
We will.
For the last time at 4 p.m. before we shift it to 3. So then, we will see you very soon. And as we always say, be happy, be healthy, be authentic.
And we'll see you next time.
We absolutely will. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.